Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Both Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Full count now, 3-2. Three-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And that's in there, base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3-for-12 line. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Rafael Devers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One and two. Here it comes. Slow grounder to first. Voit is right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And ready for his first at-bat, Xander Bogaerts, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. Boston. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. LeMahieu, base runner at first with one out. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Luke Voit, as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 2nd inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Bases are empty, one man out. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy León. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Two and 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Leone corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
The left fielder, Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Yeah, but you know what, you hear it all the time that their game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
From the stretch, swing and a liner. Foul. Benintendi over at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for too low. Torres hit the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. One left for the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 2-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now batting, Rafael Devers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. The second for 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result: a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So stepping in,
the
Luke
first
Voigt.
baseman.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Sanchez on second. Torres at first. 1 gone. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Two and 0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2 away. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here comes the 1 and 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yankees leave them loaded. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I know.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 3, Sandy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Three and 0 now. Dustin Pedroia will be next. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back. Back to first. Set to deliver on 3-0. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 50.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Brett, takes care of him, and the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. On the season, Gardner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Behind 0-2 now. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Digging in, Aaron Judge, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks really sharp
fielder,
out there, guys.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Sanchez leads off second with one gone in the inning. He loses him on ball 4.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Erasmo Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back see the ball a little bit deeper and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. The 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All time.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Tommy Kingley is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Into the box, Sandy León, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. León, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Bottom of the 7th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
J.D. Martinez will stand in and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Jonathan Holder is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Brazier has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Now the 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Bruce.
Ready now
Your attention,
Didi
please.
Gregorius will
Pinch
come on to
hitting for the
pinch
game.
hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Popped up. Pierce is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a runner
Gary.
at first now with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
In now, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stanton is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Two and two.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Next for the Red Sox.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by LeMahieu. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. Gregorius has it. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail it by 2. Heath Hembree is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And 2-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Falls now the pitch, and that misses ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Bogaerts on the slide. What a play, and just like that, this one is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Erasmo Ramirez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Heath Hembree records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.